Smoking is an important issue that's happening in our world now. Lots of people are smoking. Young people, old people, everyone is smoking. More than half of the world is smoking now. I say we need to do something about this problem, because it's killing a lot of people.
I'm not a smoker. And you see what I was doing? It's because of the smokers. I'm always around bars, restaurants, and everybody smokes. Why should I suffer this? Why should I suffer lung cancer? Why should I suffer heart problems if I don't even smoke?
You know that more than 400,000 people die each year in the US because of smoking?
Smoking may cause cancer.
Smoking seriously affects your sexual life.
Smoking reduces oxygen in your lungs.
When I was in high school, certainly I had friends who had smoked and I'd seen them smoke, and like everything, you sort of wonder what it's all about. So I think I went out to a restaurant, I was with some buddies, and a couple of them were smoking. I asked them for a cigarette and I tried it, and it made me feel sort of ill and I didn't like it too much.
Last summer, a girl I knew was diagnosed with cancer. But the weird thing is, she never ever smoked. Not even one cigarette in her whole life. But the cause of her cancer was because of the people around her. She used to hang out with smokers, and they were her best friends, so she didn't really know it could be harmful for her. But right now she's going through extreme chemotherapy and is being hospitalized for many months. How can someone regret their own friends?
Because most of the people get addicted to smoking when they're young.
Smoking have the potential of giving lung cancer more than non-smokers by 23 times.
When you inhale smoke, you're putting some of those poisons on some of your sensitive tissues in your lungs, not to mention your throat, nasal passages, everywhere else. You're more likely to pick up some of those particles. And there's a lot of data out there that says that these tars, nicotine and tars, can cause mutations, ultimately mutations, and a mutation could result.
Smoking doesn't make you cool.
For example, gum disease in your mouth. You can get lung cancer. You can get heart disease.
Smoking brings lung cancer.
Can lead to cancer. My grandfather died of cancer at a fairly early age from having smoked.
Some of them think it's cool when they smoke. And
Smoking is bad. Around 5.4 million people die every year because of smoking. Do you know anything about smoking? You know, according to a study done in 2005, that 23% of high school students smoke cigarettes. Really? Did you know that 33% of 50 smokers
After that, I just didn't do it anymore. I was an athlete. I was playing soccer for the high school team, and
This guy here doesn't smoke, and I don't smoke, and I am cool.
And
we are cool.
Smoking would not.
Stinky clothes and expensive habits.
If a person smokes on their own, that's their business. I'm not going to recently read an article on third-hand smoke, which is where you're not inhaling the smoke, but inhaling the fumes, the residue from people's clothing. So if you're sitting in an airplane and the guy next to you is a smoker, and you start inhaling all of the crud that's coming off of his clothing.
You know that 80% of people who smoke start before the age of 18?
And 90% of them started before the age of 21.
Smoking causes serious addiction.
know the experience. But they don't know that once they try it, they will be addicted for their whole life.
If you smoke,
Honestly, for me it wasn't that great. I didn't really feel the pressure to smoke, and it made me more sick.
Smoking, I don't see any real positive to it, except it's a vice. Just like coffee's a vice. Sorry, I like my coffee. If you like your cigarettes, that's your business. You do what you want.
It kills. Smoking.
Smoking kills.
Smoking kills.
Don't smoke. Smoking kills.
About your life, don't smoke.
Smoking kills.
Smoking kills.
Fumer, ça tue.
吸烟有害健康.
Курение убивает.
Surta marta.
Сигара öldürür. التدخين مضر للصحة.
recordad una cosa. Si vosotros estáis fumando, los que están al lado vuestro también lo respiran.
Idan kun sha taba, mun muke shakan iskar.
Smoking kills!